I got listing price, 949,000. Right, this is an investment group. Right, this is investment real estate. You just keep scrolling through. Fixer available in North Tacoma, right? New out this morning, 5 hours ago, David Gowans. No one has responded yet to that. So we're gonna,
Andrew,
yeah.
You kind of focus for a second on me.
Okay, can you see me now?
Yep, I can see everything now, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this dude just posted the fiction clip, right, in Seattle. Right, we got David Gowans. Dave sells in Seattle. He's a Keller Williams agent. Keller Williams is a great shop. Keller Williams works with a lot of real estate agents or with a lot of investors, and they're just good at what they do. Like Keller Williams is just an excellent shop, right? So, looking to Davey with a wholesaler, monetizing stuff they're already doing, DM for details, right? He's a good guy. He's a good guy to reach out to. Dave Gallen, same thing. His main profile, right? We try to add him as a friend.
He might have that's only like close members of the family, so you can't add them.
Gotcha. Anyway, I can still message him, right? That's the name of the game. Let me go back to like the Seattle real estate message so you can see where I found them, right? And that's David Gallen too. Just in the same message as I've sent everybody else. Getting the same message, no internet connection, so I'm going to do it through my Messenger app. Guys, you can download a copy of Facebook Messenger, right? And then I don't trust anything from Facebook, so I don't just have this open on my computer. I always have it closed unless I'm trying to like detect people on Facebook here. If you have anything from Facebook on your phone, I recommend you take Facebook off of your phone.
Oh yeah, I don't even let them access my camera.
Nothing. Remember, Facebook was established by a certain intelligence agency that starts with a C, who funded Facebook. That means that Facebook was established as an information gathering tool for the intelligence agencies. They said, hey, if everyone just gives us everything, we don't really need to do any intelligence gathering, do we? We're just going to give it all to us for free, so we know what everyone is doing.
Let's hope Elon Musk wins the billionaire beatdown.
I hope that happens, man.
That'd be a funny fight, right?
I hope that Elon like breaks his nose, right? Like I hope it's just like one shot to the face, and you get to see Zuckerberg's nose exploding glory. That would be.
I think
Zuckerberg's been training for a few years, hasn't he?
Yeah, Zuckerberg is totally like I don't know, he's a brown belt or something in like Taekwondo or some shit.
No, jiu-jitsu.
Is it jiu-jitsu?
Yeah,
no, I think Karate Combat is trying to sponsor the fight, which is all stand-up games. So it's not like you can hit them while they're down at first, but usually they like let you get back up. But because I think Elon knows if it was a ground game like a cage fight like UFC, Zuck will get him to tap out in like no time because he doesn't really have a lot of jiu-jitsu experience.
Gotcha. All right, so guys, we've got this guy here, right? David Gowans. We know he is a real estate agent in Seattle. He posted this as a fiction clip. Picture available in North Tacoma, out this morning. So because he's a real estate agent, I'm going to be able to find his contact details. David Gowans, Keller Williams, Lake Tap, right? Let's click on his link. What are we trying to sell this little property? $550,000. It's a fiction clip, guys, right? It's a fiction clip. 5 beds. 5 beds. Not bad. Wow. That's an interesting mix. There's a lot of people waiting to use the restrooms every single day.
All of the closets are now bathroom.
Dude, that is a lot of bedrooms for one bathroom, right?
If you gotta pee out, you gotta pee in the household, you're going outside.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so there's it's a cute looking house, right? Let's use this as an example. This guy's selling this as a fiction clip. Let's analyze real quick what this property is going to do as a fiction clip, right? Let's do a Google search. I'm going to pull up Zillow, right? You know, it's a 5.1, 1908 square feet, selling it for $550,000. So I'm going to write that down, right? I'm going to write down 5.1, 1908 square feet. All right, so I have a note of what I'm looking for. 1908 square feet. It's a unique property, right? There's not going to be a lot of properties out there that are 5.1. So I'm going to exit that out. So I'm looking at the exact market, right? And then I'm going to zoom into the exact neighborhood. So all I did here is I hit X, right, on the property picture. When you do that, if you just go down and you hit plus plus, it's going to zoom you in on that neighborhood. Make sense, guys?
Yes.
So don't move anything on the map. Just hit plus plus, and it'll zoom in, and you'll find your comps, right? So we're gonna go from for sale down to sold. Price is irrelevant. We're gonna do at least a 3-1, right? Now, probably not gonna find a lot of 5-1s. If I do 5 bedroom, there's actually a decent amount. All right, let's do 5. We'll do 5 units. Okay. Deselect all, and then just reselect houses, and then square footage. I'm gonna bracket it, right? So it's
Add more bathrooms. You know how much the 5-3 went for?
I'm not really concerned about that. Right? I know this is a 5-1, so I want to do, 5-1 plus. And then I'm going to bracket it, right? So I'm going to bracket 1,500, 2,250. I'll do even 1,750 to 2,250, right? We've got houses here. And again, we know ours is 1908 square feet in this area, right? You guys see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, there's not too much room for profit.
You got it. Michael, you get a gold star, bro. Property's overpriced. Right? So they're marketing as a fix and flip. But they're asking $555,000 for a property that's 1908 square feet. There's a 5-4, 2,087 square feet.
And it looks like they've already been renovated.
And this looks like a nice ass house, right? Let's look, well, we're gonna see. Like, we're gonna see what pops up. Maybe? Is it gonna pop up? We're gonna select the property. Okay.
Because that's like $50,000 more. It looks renovated.
Show me the listing, guys. What are you doing? Come on.
And it has more square footage.
Okay, that's bizarre. It's not. Yeah.
Maybe it's the realtor, they have it blocked. Because, like, I can see they're both by the same realtor, those two properties.
No, it's doing it in the long one.
Maybe try refreshing the page. There you go.
Okay. So, I mean, here. Sold. Moving back in. Right.
That was the one. That's the one right there. Yeah, right there. The first one.
Yeah. So this is a 5-2, 2036 square feet, sold for $639. If we go to home details on it, right? Let's see what it says. Doesn't say much, so we don't even know if this is a rehab property or not, right? They definitely painted it. There's no question about it. They look like they painted it. A new roof on top of it. The windows look clean, so this was probably a fully rehabbed house, right?
That was the one right there that we were
Oh, there we go.
look at.
Yeah, here we go. Right, it's the same situation. Nice manicured yard, right? So you can see, yeah, this is a rehab property.
Yeah, this one has like 3 more bathrooms rehabbed already, and they're charging. But I had another question. What was the date of this sold? Did the market go up since then? That was another question.
This sold 426, so this sold a month ago.
Oh yeah,
2
so
months ago.
yeah.
2 months ago.
Yeah, there's no reason they should be charging that much for that property.
Alright, so it's not actually a fix and flip. Their property, or they're asking way too much for it, right?
Right.
That's one of the prices per foot. That other property was $555. This property sold for $600. Right? So for $600,000 divided by 2087 square feet. Property sold for $287 a foot, right? If I do $287 a foot times 1908, the other property. Guys, did you see that? See that number? In other words, he's paying $555, or they're asking $555 for a house that's only worth $548 fully renovated.
Yeah, it's way too much.
You see how I got there? Right. So that being said, there's no reason not to give this guy a call. We already know, David, your property is way overpriced. Your property is way overpriced in the market, right? This isn't a fix and flip, but I do want to pitch business to you. Look, we'll do. Let me just make sure that Kiavi does Seattle, right? It does Washington. Perfect. Washington. No licensing requirements. Entity or individual. Entity and individual is no longer a thing at all. It's always now entity only with Kiavi, right? But you got David. Real estate agent with Sean Williams, marketing a property as a 15-foot. Talk to him. Right? So.
And one question. Entity is like your LLC, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So they don't do any like just individual. You still gotta open up an LLC if you want to learn about it.
But Kiavi, correct.
Okay.
Not the case with everyone. Here we've got David Gowan, right? We've got his phone number, we've got his email address, we've got his office, right? Come talk. I'm going to, before I call him, I'm going to duplicate the loan application, right? And Leonardo can see it first. Remember, CNET, call, message, email, text. I already messaged him via Facebook, right? That's his message right there. I already messaged him. His email address, davidgallagher@kw.com. Check it out, right? I'm going to have another conversation with David while I'm on the phone with him. That's how this conversation is going to go. Hey, David, by the way, I know you're part of the Keller Williams operation, or Keller Williams organization. Keller Williams is a phenomenal real estate brokerage all over the U.S. I have done presentations for other Keller Williams organizations in other parts of the country. If your branch would ever like me to come and talk about investor loans or loans for investors or how to get loans closed for investment properties, I would be more than happy to come on and talk to your entire office via video conference or whenever you guys have your sales meetings. More than happy to. Right? I did that for a Keller Williams shop in Massachusetts. There were maybe 5 agents on that call. I got one client out of that call that has now done 4 deals with me in a Massachusetts metro. Every single one of those deals to date has probably, I think, made me between $5,000 and $7,500. Right? That one 1 hour call with Keller Williams has put $20,000 in my pocket over the last year and a half. One call. Just that one call. So it's gonna be part of my pitch to David. I'm gonna mention to him, hey, by the way, so check it out, guys. With real estate offices, they have weekly sales meetings or bi-weekly sales meetings, same as we do. But the broker loves having people on to talk, right? Because that means they don't have to talk. They get to be lazy and just listen and go do whatever they're doing. They're not gonna, give their time to it. All right, so we're gonna get David Gowan's call. Give it to him. 213-0091. Never spoken to David before, right? This is a straight cold call. Hey David, my name is Andrew Sean P., branch manager with Optimus Capital for a nationwide hard money lender. I came across you on one of the Seattle real estate investor groups on Facebook. 1 and 2, I just reached out and connect. I believe you were advertising a fix and flip property out there near Seattle. Hey, as I mentioned, we're a nationwide hard money lender. We do loans strictly for real estate investors, so we're not a traditional mortgage broker. We do fix and flip loans up to 90% of purchase, 100% rehab. Rental loans, whether it's short-term rental or long-term rental. multifamily transactions, ground-up construction, pretty much anything that's an investment property, that's our bread and butter. We'd love to connect with you. I know you're part of the Keller Williams organization, phenomenal real estate organization all over the country. And if possible, I'd even come on and do a talk with your entire office if they want to understand more the investment real estate game and how it's structured, so that your agents can focus more, sell more properties essentially. Or if they wanted to get into real estate investing themselves, I can explain to them what that process looks like. I would love to connect with you. Feel free to give me a call back. I'm at 954-598-4564. Again, that's Andrew Sean T, branch manager with Optimus Capital, 954-598-4564. Thanks, David. I look forward to speaking with you. Take care. So, I messaged David on Facebook. Called him. Left him a message. I'm going to save his number in my phone. That way, when he calls me back, I know it's David, right? David Gowan. I'm going to put REI-Realtor, or -REA. REA in my phone stands for Real Estate Agent. REI stands for Real Estate Investment, right? I'm going to put his company, Keller Williams, Seattle. So I know what market he's in. And add his email address, so I've got it. Guys, by the way, when Max started, his first 125 loans were all fix and flips, and all of them went through Kiavi. He did them all in pretty much 9,100. The way that he did that is he went to real estate offices around his local market. That's all he did for his first 125 loans. He went and did talks with real estate agents, pitching them Kiavi's 9,100 program. That was Max's first 125 loans in hard money, all Kiavi loans, and all just him going to real estate offices. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, his first 125 loans, you said?
Yeah.
Were through Kiavi, and all he did was just go to real estate offices.
That was it. He just went to real estate offices and pitched them the 9,100 on fix and flip. He said, look, you guys are real estate agents. You guys come across these properties. All you need is 10% down plus your closing costs. Guys, you're in a good market. That means one real estate closing for you can put you in the real estate investment game. That was his pitch. That was his first 125 loans that he closed.
Is that when he first? I'm sorry. Is that when he first started Optimus?
Yeah. Still works.
Okay.
Still works.
Right.
Hi, David. I'm Andrew Sean T, branch manager with Optimus Capital. We are a nationwide hard money lender that works exclusively with real estate investors all over the U.S. Period. Came across you on one of the Seattle real estate investor Facebook groups. Period. I'd love to connect with you and your organization and hopefully start a long-term business relationship. Period. Please let me know when or if you are available to connect. Period. Thanks! Exclamation point.
Short and sweet.
Short and to the point. But it was crafted towards David, right? That was specific towards him. It doesn't need to be the same every time. I'm going to craft the message towards who I'm sending it towards, right? Seattle. Look, if I do one deal with David, we saw that one little shit property is $550,000. What do we know about Seattle? The average home price is $937,623, right? Guys, if you can get in, people in Seattle or the Washington period, your life is going to get really fucking good, right? Guys, you can focus on just that market if you decide to, and just make that your backyard. You don't have to live there, but you can go after that market and establish yourself. Like, one of the really phenomenal things about this industry, as I mentioned earlier in the day, is this is not a saturated market, right? You have direct lenders, you have a few brokers out there. Of the few brokers that are out there, almost none of them are structured the way that we are, right? With like professional back office and processors and office management staff and custom built CRM, right? That is not a normal thing in our industry. It sets us apart. So, that being said, because we're not in a market where you've got 200,000 mortgage brokers all fighting for the same lead, right? Guys, there's almost no fight in this industry. 9 out of 10 times, we have the best price in the market. That is a real statement. That is what Max told me when I started, and I was like, okay, Max, That sounds like a great sales pitch. And then I started talking to people, and I started giving them our pricing. And Max wasn't lying. Max was just telling the truth about how awesome this is. Our pricing is the shit. Our pricing is the shit because we're not tied to one lender. So if our pricing is jacked, sometimes we just go in a different direction, it's better pricing and makes us more money. Fine as throw. You give a client a call back and say, hey, by the way, sorry this happened, but I managed to get you better pricing. They're like, what? Yes. Thank you, go. We're good, go. Go get me that better pricing. Guys, this industry is magical. Just work it, and it will just keep feeding you over and over and over again. Okay, so, left David a text message. Left him a message on Facebook. Left him a voicemail message, right? Now I'm going to send him an email, because I've got his email address.
Did you call both his numbers, or you just called his office?
I called his cell. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I texted him as well, right? So I texted him, so I called his mobile number.
Okay. I didn't know if you called his office yet or not.
I don't care about his office. If I was going to call his office, I would ask for the broker. Right? Which? Let's see what that brokerage looks like, right? So he is in... What's David Gallen, Southern Williams, right? Let's see what office he's in. Dave sells in Seattle. Also, he's in Bonnie Lake, Washington, right? So that's where he's at, he's in Bonnie Lake. Southern Williams. Dave sells in Seattle. Right. See if I can go to main page. See if that even opens up the page, seattle.kw.com. I don't know if I will or not. I'll upload it. I'm going to send Dave an email message. And then I'm going to go into the templates, right? Our sales quotes. The realtor, so I'm going to send him the realtor template, right? Realtor first email follow-up. I haven't spoken to him yet, so I'm going to modify this, right? We are a nationwide money lender. Check it out. I'm letting David know it was a targeted message. It wasn't a random message. Like, I mean, he's going to figure it out. But I messaged the guy on Facebook. I called him. I texted him. And I emailed him. Guys, do you know what that's going to do in David's mind right there? David... Yeah.
He's definitely going to remember you right away.
He's going to remember me because I called, I messaged, I emailed, and I texted. It's like, damn. This guy really wants to talk to me. This guy really wants to get a message to me. Right? He's already gotten a text message. He's already gotten a Facebook message. Right? He got a voicemail message. Now he's getting an email. I have left an impression on David Gallen. Right? If David is going to send money to a hard money loan guy, and he hasn't spoken to him, he's already impressed, right? I've already impressed him that I went out of my way to try to reach him every single way possible, right? It's an impressive thing because everybody these days is lazy. We are in a lazy society, right? The days of people like grinding is no longer existent, right? Like everyone is entitled. Everyone thinks that they should be able to not do shit to make money or whatever. Those people are living in a fucking fairy tale, right? They're the reason that they're not making any money with their life because they're living in a dream. The reality is the people that work the hardest make the most amount of money, right? So long as they're working a field that allows them to make a lot of money and isn't just paying them an hourly wage, right? So that's real world shit. That's how you make money, by like doing something of value. People are in a phenomenal place where we can make a ton of money by providing value. Let's see here. That's David Gallons, right? On to the next. Let's go back. Alright, so we're back in Seattle, right? I hit up David. Nobody had hit up David yet as far as messages.
I think they're just showing like a crime thing on one of their properties.
Oh, okay. Oh, ghost captured in bridge. CCTV. Got a ghost on the camera? Alright, good. Got to do with demolition.
Nothing to do with real estate.
Nothing to do with nice vacant lot for a future sale. Right. PNW Real Estate Social. Rob, Bernice. Anyone interested in getting their whole house up? Again, these are just random people. Hold on.
That guy's looking for.
Right. Okay. Do you guys see what this guy wrote here? Looking for either a short-term bridge funding for $16.5 million payoff, plus $5 million remaining costs, plus fees, or investor interest in the project coming at $10 million in tandem and $65 million bridge approval. We have commitment to refinance to a HUD once our occupancy and construction completed or another exit is to sell property. Valuation will be set to $92 million at this stage. Please email me, elevatedglobalsolutions@gmail.com. A luxury 210-unit apartment complex located in Connecticut was recently sold in March with an approximate value of blah, blah, blah. Okay? This guy is posting this in the Seattle Real Estate Investment Group. Okay? Please check. Look, David Newby was like, hey, founder of Revive Movement, funding consultant at Revive Movement. You guys see his picture?
Yeah.
You contact this guy for a $60 million loan?
If your picture was compared to his, yours is definitely way more professional.
I'm asking you, what do you call this guy for a $60 million loan?
Probably not. The headset throws me off from the picture.
What do you call this guy? For a $60 million loan? Yeah.
Yeah, way more professional picture. Even if you look at the photos of the realtors you've sent messages to, they just look more professional.
It's a professional headshot, right? Because they're operating as professionals. David Newby.
Doesn't look like you're at a call center just taking a screenshot.
of your shitty wired headset, right?
It's kind of like a photo you send to like your girl when you're at work. In my opinion, compared to like.
And then here's somebody who's probably advertising porn or something, right? Thank me later. No, fuck off, Morris. All right, so check out Jordan Fisher, right? Bro, we're gonna give Jordan Fisher a call. This doesn't scare me at all, right? Does not scare me in the least bit. I'm just saying, all right, it could be a waste of my time, or it could be a 6-figure or 7-figure payday.
Yeah, that's a big payday.
Posted this. This guy just posted this randomly on Facebook, right? He is calling around. He is not waiting for Facebook to deliver his person. Like, he is calling everybody under the sun right now. The question is, when did he start calling everybody under the sun, right? Is he just starting? Can I cut him off at the pass, right? Can I get to him first? Who have you spoken to? Like, I wanna find out, Jordan Fisher.
I'll have to take a look at his Facebook too to see if he's really legit.
He's probably a broker. Okay? What are you talking about? I'm going to copy this. Just put his whole message in there. That's what we're talking about. Let's actually look at, okay, so he works for Nexa Mortgage, right? Nexa has a hard money arm, but they are really predominantly conventional mortgage brokers. Okay? For sure, Nexa Mortgage.
With multi-units, who do you seem to be the best and most responsive lender?
For what now?
Multi-unit, more than 5?
The reality is, crapshoot, dude. I mean, you got to dig. I mean, every deal on the commercial side is specific, right? So you just got to take the information, tell me to get back. I don't ever live quote anyone on the commercial side.
Okay, I'll definitely dig into the trenches. Thank you.
All right, this guy is CEO of Union Seed, right? Tells me he's doing crowdfunding. Oh, okay. Maybe. we don't know. CEO of Union Seed, also a mortgage broker for Nexa Mortgage, right?
I've met a couple girls named Jordan before, so it would shock me.
Check this out. We got 2 messages right here. That's LinkedIn. Okay. Fisher, Union Seed, more. On Seattle.com. Oh, that one there. Okay. Go back. Jordan Fisher, that's some mortgage.
I'm based on a scam artist. Just saw that they're talking about Bitcoin and all that. All the time, that could be a...
Next one is about. Guys, we gotta like check this out. Next to Mortgage's website. What do you notice? Nothing in there about hard money loans. Alright, these guys are just a conventional mortgage shop. But you can't research their employee database, right? So there's no place to find like all their employees. Elevated global solutions, right? Oh, for sure. Facebook, and Twitter. Nope, that one page is gone.
Something that weirds me out about that is because there's no, there's no picture of anything, symptoms. But like, I feel like, you know, they're really that professional. Why are they hiding all their info to anyone?
What do you mean?
They're just like they don't even show like any info of anything.
Oh, I got that. Yeah, I didn't see the symptoms, and then they've got like, I think that's, what is that, the Kingfisher from,
That's from Hunger Games.
Yeah, from Hunger Games, the Kingfisher from Hunger Games, right?
Yeah. I mean, it could be legit. I just feel like if you were trying to like do business with people, you would have like more information about yourself, or like a better way to find out who you are.
Yeah, you would probably have your contact details somewhere, right?
Yeah, somewhere. I mean, it's worth a shot emailing. Maybe that. There you go.
Got Jordan's phone number. There we go. I just had to dig, right? I just didn't stop digging. with enough time, you can find those people's information. You just gotta dig. So if there's someone that's worthwhile to go after, guys, go at it. You don't know what's behind there. You don't know what's behind pot of gold, right? But go at it. Go try to find it. Get on the phone. Let's see if we can reel in $60 million loan from Facebook, guys. Process that in your head. See if I can. I'm going to see if I can nail down a $60 mortgage from Facebook. If by the grace of God, it's a real deal, and I can bring the money to the table. Guys, we're talking $60 million bucks, right? What is 1% of $60 million?
600,000.
600K. No, 600K. 1 point. 600K. Not a bad payday.
That's a really good payday. That's like you wouldn't even have to work the rest of the year with that if you didn't move.
You got it. I would keep working. I would keep going.
No, I know you would. I was just saying you can take a year vacation if you wanted.
And then Fisher. You put broker. Mortgage. Email. Alright, put it done.
Has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 42553353334 is not available.
Hey Jordan, my name is Andrew Shanti, branch manager with Optimus Capital. We are a nationwide hard money lender. Hey, I came across you on one of the Seattle real estate investor meetup groups on Facebook, and you mentioned you were looking for bridge funding for $60.5 million. That looks like on a apartment complex. That's your position. Wanted to touch base with you and see if that's still something that you're looking for assistance with. Feel free to give me a call back. We strictly provide investment capital for real estate investors all over the U.S. You can reach me at 954-598-4564. Again, Andrew Shanti, branch manager with Optimus Capital, 954-598-4564. Thanks, Jordan. I look forward to speaking with you. Have a great day. All right. So I left her a message. Call her. Message. Leaving her a text. Jordan texted me while I was leaving her a message, by the way. Can I call you later? Hi, Jordan. Certainly. Exclamation point. My name is Andrew Shanti. I'm a branch manager with Optimus Capital. We are a nationwide hard money lender. I came across your post in the Seattle Real Estate Investors group on Facebook. Looking for bridge funding for $60.5 million on the apartment complex. Period. Feel free to give me a call back at your earliest convenience, wanted to see if you still needed assistance with the financing on it. Period. Thanks, exclamation point. She responded, who is this? I asked who this is. I'll be off this conference call in 30 minutes. She's call me back in 30 minutes. Plain and simple. So I just sent her a message. My name is Andrew Shanti, branch manager at Optimus Capital. We're a nationwide hard money lender. I came across your post in the Seattle Real Estate Investors Group on Facebook looking for bridge funding for $60.5 million on the apartment complex. Feel free to give me a call back at your convenience. Want to see if you still need assistance with financing on this. And she just responded, okay, exclamation point. She wants to get paid. She wants a six-figure paycheck. She works for Next Mortgage. She has 0 avenues or options to get financing on that property. She's just a regular conventional mortgage broker that somehow fell into this project. Like, she may have done a loan for this guy's house, for the developer's house. there's a story. There's a story somewhere in here as to why she ended up at this deal. Guys, how easy is this? How absolutely easy is this? Like, you can,
It's not rocket science. It's just consistency.
it's consistency. So guys, check it out, right? I go into this process whenever my loan pipeline starts dwindling, right? I like to keep 15, 25 loans in my pipeline at any given time. That's about all I can handle, right? Without hiring assistants or someone else to kind of come work side by side and help me to kind of do some of the back end stuff, right? Even with my processor, like 15, 25 loans at any given time is a lot to manage and track and make sure that everything is going right. So what ends up happening, when I get back to 15 to 25 loans, I stop the marketing, right? I stop going after new clients because I just don't have time. I'm knee deep in new loans, I'm knee deep in transactions, I'm knee deep in closings, right? So what ends up happening is those loans will typically cycle out between 30 to 60 days, right? So I'll have a big grouping of my pipeline. And it just happens consistently over and over and over again. I'll have the majority of my pipeline, which will all close out around the same time. And then I'm like, damn, I just made a lot of money. And then I'm like, oh, but I only got 3 or 4 loans left in my pipeline. And those 3 or 4 loans are probably near the finish line, right? Probably near the finish line.
I'm sorry. I just have one question. So I know you said you keep about 15 to 25. Let's say like a new lead comes in that you message, but you're like, slam, you already got like 25 loans. Would you pass that down to one of your people under you?
100%, yeah. Unless it's a referral. Unless it's a referral. Look, guys, if it's a referral, it was referred to me, right? It was from someone that's a referral partner. They are referring that loan to me because they know who I am. They know what my capacity is. They would not appreciate me handing off that referral to someone else on my team. They wouldn't appreciate it because they know what they're getting with me. They don't know who you are, but they know what the experience with me has been, right? So if it's a referral, I don't care how busy I am, I'm going to call that person and add it to my pipeline.
Right.
I'm going to do it. I don't give a shit how busy I am, right?
Because you want to keep them referring leads to you.
Yeah. I want them to know that they're known, like whoever they referred me is in good hands. I want them to know that. Absolutely. Okay. So we have Jordan. Jordan's going to hit me up in 30 minutes when she's off that call. I'm probably the only one that hit her up off of Facebook, right? Because the people that fund these loans don't go crawling around on Facebook to find these loans. They don't. They don't. I'm telling you guys right now, right? That's Jordan, right? Let's go back to the markets. There's Seattle. Guys, we can do that all day long in Seattle. San Diego, California. Unless you are licensed in the state of California, you cannot do California loans. If you get a California loan, you get a client that says, hey, I have a loan in California. You have to refer that over to Max or to someone else in Optimus who have a California license. Edgar, are you getting your California license? Is that your someone?
You might be. Maybe it froze on them or it's away from the computer. I had a question. So, I have friends in California though that do real estate, right? Like actually a lot of friends, maybe like 3 or 4 that I can name off the top of my head. Now, let's say I wanted to get their business, but obviously I can't close anything in California. I have to refer it to Max or any one of the people. Could I still get like, you know, like you give like 20% of it, would I get like a piece of that if I'm bringing that business over to them?
You gotta be really careful, right? So, California is a state that's not messing around with playing games, right?
Right.
We have an audit that happened against us where our books were audited in the state of California for advertising that we were a lender, right? And it says audit. Nothing has changed from the audit to date, right? They came in, they started the investigation, Magpie was turning everything to make sure what they're doing, right? And it's not come back to bite us yet, but when that happens, Max is not legally allowed to pay non-licensed, non-NMLS people in California on California loans. Okay?
I got you.
He's just not allowed to do it. What he has done in the past, though, and I'm not telling you that this is what would happen, but this is what has happened for him in the past. On referral that came into me in the state of California, I closed it out in Max's name, right? And then what Max did is Max paid me out on other deals not in California. So he just maxed out my commission on other deals, and that's how I got paid on it. So I didn't pay anything in California, but if a regulator would go and look at the system, they would see it was all done under Max's name. Max signed all of the documents, I didn't get paid on that California deal. I got nothing to do with it. But he just overfunded, the rest of my commission until I hit whatever line. Right?
That makes sense.
Guys, I'm not telling you that's what would happen to you guys. Right? I'm just telling you that's what has happened before in the past. Napster does not want us doing California loans if we're not licensed in California. Right?
Understood.
There you go.
Now,
Yeah.
would you be able to get like your license in California not living there, or you have to live there?
No, you can get your license in California. It's going to take $200.
Okay, so it's just a really long. And do you have to have a real estate license to do that already, or no?
I don't believe you need a real estate license to do that.
Is it just like your broker's license or something there?
Again, I'm not sure, Michael. I'm not sure.
No worries. I was just wondering. Yeah. So, but you can do that from here. You can just get your license.
Yeah, you don't have to be in the state of California.
Okay, and then one more thing. You think we can go over those states? I know we just got to San Diego.
Yeah.
Just kind of like I know we'll go. We want to go and find the group. I just wanted to see the list really quick.
Yeah. So we'll start back at the top, right? You got Boston, right? Guys, heads up. I am going after Massachusetts. Right? Massachusetts is high on my list. I like Massachusetts loans a lot. I do.
And could you email us this page by any chance?
Yeah.
We can have it too. I don't think I have my email there yet, so I'm going to add on individually.
Michael, you have an email address, by the way, for Optimus.
Oh,
It is,
okay.
hold on a second. Michael at OptimusCapitalCorp.com.
What is it?
Michael at OptimusCapitalCorp.com.
Oh, okay. So, type that in. Maybe you can even send it to me too, so I just have it in email. It's not hard, but.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just texted you later. Alright, so we got Boston, right? Queens, New York. Alexandria, Virginia. Seattle, Washington. San Diego. By the way, guys, Washington State, great market. No one's going after it. No one's going after it, right? That's the other really awesome thing about our market. Because it's not saturated, and you have a bunch of national lenders, right? The national lenders go after everybody. They go after everyone. The California lenders go after California, but they still go after the rest of the country. All of the national mortgage brokers, or all of the national banks in this industry have a national approach, not a market-specific approach. Got it? So that means if you want to, you can target on one market, take it over, make yourself the subject matter expert in that market, and just treat that market like a never-ending cash register. Guys, it is a never-ending cash register because real estate investors buy real estate for a living. That's what they do. They don't stop buying real estate. They buy deal after deal after deal after deal after deal. They get more money, they buy another deal. They get more money, they buy another deal. They sell a property, they buy another deal. They do a fix and flip, they exit into long-term financing, they get the cash out, and go buy another deal. It never, ever stops. So, why not have them pay you the most amount of money possible per check? Right? Lake Havasu, Arizona. We don't market in Arizona. Again, Arizona is a licensure state. If someone approaches us for a loan in Arizona, I personally still do the loan. Because we can get it closed, right? Close it with constructive. Or there's a few banks that we can close Arizona with, but we don't really target or market after Arizona because it's a licensure state and it could be problematic, right?
We don't want to target after the market there, but if it comes in, we can close it.
And if it comes in, I'm going to close it, bro. If it comes in, I'm going to close it, but we're not out marketing to Arizona, right? Same situation there, Bethesda, Maryland. Let's see if there is a Bethesda Real Estate Meetup Group, right?
I'm screenshotting all these groups that you're joining. So I can go back and add them later.
There's so many groups, bro. There's so many groups, right?
I might even make another Facebook just to like, so I'm not getting lost between my Facebook and I can have one to focus mainly on real estate.
Bethesda Real Estate. And check this out, right? You guys like Bethesda Real Estate Multifamily. Dude, 59,000 members. Or I'm sorry, commercial real estate multifamily. Dude, there is 59,000 members in commercial real estate multifamily. You guys want some fat paychecks? If you want to learn commercial real estate, there are some fat paychecks in that group right there. 100%.
And you're already joined in this one, right?
Looks like probably, yeah, I think I may be part of that group already. Yeah. Alright, so guys, check it out, right? Bethesda Real Estate. Nothing there. There's Maryland Real Estate, right? Because Maryland's not a big state. But if you want to go after it, there's big money in Maryland. Yeah, so there's nothing there for Bethesda per se, right? But you don't go after the market. Because you can't go after the market. Bethesda, Maryland, Arlington, Virginia, right? 232,000 people. Average home price is $1 million.
No, I go in Virginia.
Dude, check this out. Dude, city population of 232,000 with an average home price of $1 million.
That's a rich people area.
Damn, that is a really rich area. Arlington, okay.
I guess there's an Arlington, Texas as well.
Oh, hold on, let me go back to group.
And Andrew, I gotta hop off at 5 today.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
So I'll be on for the next 40 minutes.
Yeah, so again, I mean, here's Virginia real estate for sale, right? But not specifically Arlington. So, Arlington, Virginia. Oh, here we go. DC, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia real estate investors, right? Virginia Peninsula Real Estate Investment Association. We're going that. We're going that. Right? I don't know what the Virginia Peninsula is, but I'm assuming it's the wealthy area of Virginia. I'm assuming it's the part where I want to be. Right?
Isn't a peninsula kind of like Florida? So it's like off there. Like Florida would be a peninsula, right?
Yeah.
Because I know I was making a joke like, you know, the island boys, and they're like from Florida. I was like, well, Florida's technically a peninsula and not an island. It's like kind of like an island, but it's still attached to land. So that's what a peninsula would be.
Guys, so this is the Virginia Peninsula. What do you guys see there?
It's like properties right off the shore, like off the ocean, money properties.
Money. That's all that is. That whole area right there is just money. That's all that is. That group is like, hey, we're a money group for real estate. I think what's going on there. Seems like advertising, right? The Virginia Peninsula, there's only 872 members in that group, right?
Right.
I could take a few days or a week or two and hit up every single investor in this market. Newport Beach, Virginia, 6-2 house. They're selling for $92,500. Right?
Yeah, that looks like a fix and flip right there.
That's definitely a fix and flip. No question about it.
Yeah, that needs a lot of work.
Yeah. 2-1, purchase on property, soon available under 100K. And those are shitty areas. I don't know what that. I have a Danville property coming up under 40K. Oh.
You're looking for the big money ones.
I want people doing real deals.
And that person's a lender right there. And just fell off.
Here we got Jane Harris, right? Where you say?
No, this person's is they're a lender, closing all wholesaler and agents, like, they're looking for deals.
They're a buyer. We close on
they're
most
not.
of these areas, and we're looking to expand that number quickly.
Yeah, I guess you would be a good person to hit up, right? Because you're closing 5 to 10 films.
Oh, they're an investment agent in New Western. He's a real estate broker. Yeah.
Okay.
New Western is a real estate broker that strictly works with real estate vendors, with real estate investors, but they have their own hard money shop behind them. So they're
Okay.
I haven't had any luck getting in with them or doing any deals with them, so I don't even bother when I see them, right?
Right, because they can already fund their own deals most of the time.
I just can't get them. I can't get them interested. I can't get them to return calls. They don't really have good follow-through. Right? There's not a group of people that in my experience of going after some of them, it's just gonna waste my time, right?
Right. No, I'm always wondering if I love to feed myself. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Sure. Alright, get out of Virginia. Go back to the list. Virginia. Alright. Washington, D.C.
Alright, I'm back here.
Okay. Yeah, so again, and went through a couple more markets here, right? So we went through Arlington, Virginia, number 8. Number 7 is LA. Number 6, Washington, D.C., right? So try Washington. See what's in Washington, D.C.
What if Miami's on the list?
Miami is 100% on this list.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just wondering. Yeah.
So check it out, guys. We've got 2 groups here for Washington, D.C., right? One has 1,100 members, the other has 3,300 members. Washington, D.C. Metro Real Estate Investors. 8 posts a month. Washington, D.C. Real Estate and Investors Association. Join them both. We have real estate investors, Seattle, Washington, I would join that group, right? Washington, D.C. Real Estate for Sale. Baltimore and D.C. Investors, right? I think I hit
Miami's actually, I'm sorry, I was going to say Miami's actually not on that list.
I'm searching for Washington, D.C. investors.
No, I was saying like the top 15 of Miami surprisingly isn't on there.
No, that's not surprising.
Yeah, okay.
They're talking the 15 most expensive, housing markets in the U.S. When you think of Miami, maybe you can go to Hialeah and pick up a house for, $400,000, right? You're talking
Yeah, I guess
you're talking
it's-
Overtown, you're talking all of Miami-Dade, right? You're talking as you start
Right.
driving south and you start getting into Homestead and those areas, right? Where you got houses for $130,000, $150,000. That's all.
Yeah, no, I was thinking more like towards the beach, Miami, like.
Yeah. Yeah, so we, again, same situation. Number 1 with the most amount of members was, Washington, D.C. Real estate investors, Washington, D.C. There you go. What's that about? They all building their buying list, right? What's up the real estate investment opportunity? For end buyers that off-market properties in D.C. under contract, right? Here you go, Dwayne Stevens. We will simply fund every good deal that you get in need of funding, right? You give Dwayne Stevens a call based off of this message.
I think I met that guy, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, he's a broker, and he was trying to find places to take a deal he had, and he saw my marketing through my emails.
Gotcha. So,
Talked to him back in the
yeah, so that's a guy who thinks that his job is to post that message and that's going to bring him the money, right? Shane has a list of 16,000 emails that he skimmed from Facebook, right? 16,000 people get his email marketing. That's a lot of reach that Shane has right there. He pulled all those emails. He pulled all those emails off of Facebook using a crawler.
Now, what is a crawler?
Shane, you want to play crawler?
Basically, if you take a page and then you grab all the data on the page and then see where it says email, the email right there, like the at Yahoo, it would grab that email.
Okay, so you
And it puts it on the
specifically
list.
you specifically tell it what data you want to grab, and it will just take the, like I want emails, so it'll just take the emails off.
Yep.
That's cool.